Hey, radio big. I don't really make videos anymore, mostly because, fuck, I don't give a shit. It's too much work. So I've seen way too much shit online. People badmouthing 2077, and I don't understand why. People say it runs like crap. People saying it barely plays, it's buggy, it's glitchy. Personally, I've not experienced pretty much any of these problems. I've never had to restart my game. I've never had any issues with it. I've never had it glitching out. I've had, at best, some minor visual bugs where, like, someone's smoking a cigarette and it's floating in front of them instead of them, putting it up to their face properly. Shit that if you really are bothered by that, you probably shouldn't play video games because, man, video games as an industry have way worse fucking problems with that than that. But, yeah, I'm not understanding where all this hate comes from, so I want to kind of give a rundown of my thoughts of the game and why I think it's been a good time and a fun game and exactly what I expected it to be. This game is futuristic Saints Row. It's an open world game with a riveting story and your, standard gunplay and fistplay and just killing people for fighting. I mean, it's exactly what you should have expected coming into this. This game basically was, as revealed, a Saints Row game, more or less. If you've ever played Saints Row, they're just open world games just like this, where you can fuck around and, do an open world shit, gain reputation, do side quests, explore the world. I mean, look, I can't run this game on Ultra. I run this game on high. My computer's not that great. It's a fine computer. But look, this is a game. Does this look buggy, glitchy? No. As I play this, I mean, if you see anything that I'm doing that looks like a fucking hot mess, other than, dumbass drivers, then fucking let me know, because I'm not seeing it. I mean, like, again, as you see, the game can stutter every once in a while when it's loading this part of the city, because I'm playing on high, which is basically like the absolute limit that my computer could probably handle it. Not that big a deal. It stuttered for what, a half a second, a quarter of a second? Other than that, it's been fine. It's not like it's all the time. It's just when it's loading certain parts of the city. The world itself feels like it's got a lot going on. There's constantly, gangs and shit that you can fuck with. There's like the police all over that are investigating crime scenes, so you can fuck with them too if you want. The story's been absolutely riveting. I mean, I love the story. I've found it compelling as hell. The different fighting styles has been, it's more or less what you expect. It's nothing groundbreaking. You get your melee, your gunplay, and your grenades if you need them, which are actually more useful than I figured they would be in most games. Yeah, it's nothing that's gonna, shock the world on that front, but it's all about the story, in my opinion. I mean, kind of uncovering more about this world and getting to know the people around you and your characters, side quests and stuff. It's been fun. I mean, I quite enjoy it, and I find myself constantly wanting to return back to the story instead of side questing, because I just want to keep knowing more about what's going to happen next, what's going to be the next, circle in the plot that'll keep an interesting thing going. I quite find that fun. Unlike most games, you can't just, kill everyone in your wake and then fuck the cops, because the cops absolutely dumpster your ass at like 3 and 4 stars. So that's kind of fun. People actually will run you over with their car instead of just, stopping in front of you like most GTA games or whatever. Yeah, it's interesting. It's a different take. I mean, you actually have to have certain stats in order for the carjacking. Like, you have to actually have strength to kick someone out of a car. And if you're taking a nicer car, if it's like going by like a Yakuza or something, it takes more strength. It's kind of an interesting take. I like that. The driving itself feels fine. Oh, there's a stutter. Ooh, big one there. Yeah. I mean, look. Oh, fuck, shit. I mean, it's exactly what you expect. You run people over, cops come after you. Again, like, that was probably the biggest stutter I've ever had, and it's probably because I'm also recording this at the same time now, which my computer definitely shouldn't be able to do. I'm surprised that it's not stuttering like fucking crazy as I try to do that. I mean, the world itself feels cool. I love the cityscape. I love the stylization to it. I found this to be a very fun game. So, honestly, if you've been thinking about getting Cyberpunk, you've seen all the negative reviews, just think to yourself, do I like open world games where I can just enjoy the scenery, enjoy the style, get into the atmosphere, and, be compelled to enjoy a story? If yes, go for it. If you don't like that kind of thing, if you want this to just be, I don't know what the fuck you want this to be, some sort of streamer game where you can, like, played GTA for 100,000 hours, and I don't know what the fuck, how people get so much mileage out of that game, but if that's what you want, that's not what this is. It's not a multiplayer GTA thing. It's an open world game like Saints Row, like, you know, like Skyrim, like any of these big open world games. You're gonna have quests, side quests, and a lot of it's just enjoying the world you're in while fucking with stuff, killing people, and stealing new shit. I mean, it's nothing too surprising. So I don't know what all the hubbub of the, you know, bitching about glitches and stuff has been about. I don't know where all this complaining comes from, but, you know, I wouldn't buy into it personally. I got this game on release. There was a patch even today. I don't know what the fuck the patch did, because again, I have not experienced much in the way of glitches. What the fuck? Interesting. Alright, well the driver somehow lived. She didn't. Yeah. I play this on hard. The game's unforgiving on hard. As you can see, I lose HP fucking fast. So I found it quite interesting and challenging. And yeah, that's really it. I don't have a ton to say because it's not, you know, what I didn't expect. This is exactly what I expected out of the game. A standard free roam, have a good time kind of game. And it delivered. So if you were expecting something else, I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck you were looking for out of the game. It kind of advertised itself as a free roam, do what you want game, so don't know where people got these ideas. For the bugs, don't know what the fuck people are bitching about. Minor visual bugs, sure. Everything else, don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Every Bethesda game that comes out is far worse than this on glitches. I've never had a crash. I've never had it, you know, stop working. And now I can't speak for the consoles. I don't have it on console, but you know what? The people are complaining about PC too. So I think people just want to fucking complain for the sake of complaining. They're batshit crazy. Fuck them. Get this game if you want to know a good time. That's all I gotta say. Peace.